Okay, so I want to show you what I believe is the fastest way to level any toon in World of Warcraft, and something that I've been using for a little over a year now. This is a mage I've been working on, and I wanted to show you before I log in to notice this is the only toon that I have on this server, so there's no BOA or heirloom items involved in leveling this toon, although I will talk about how if you've got the BOAs or the heirloom items, you can use those and level even faster using this program. So we're going to go ahead and log into this mage. And one of the things you'll notice is every time I log on, the leveling guide will automatically fire up for me. This is the guide window here. There's a lot of things you can do to it. It has different skins. You can take this top border off and make the box even smaller. So you've got the guide window that's telling you what steps you're going to take next, and then you have the directional arrow, which is going to guide you through every step in the leveling guide. Um, if you've got a level 1 toon, when you start a new toon, it will automatically recognize the race of your toon and start your guide off in the proper leveling area. If you've got a toon that you've been working on and you want to start using the guide, this thing has a smart injection system where it will go through it. It will read all the quests that you've done for that toon, and it will recommend a starting point in the guide. So you can use this for brand new toons as well as toons you've been working on. If you've got the BOA or the heirloom items, or you're on Refer a Friend and you get triple experience, the guide also recognizes that you're leveling faster, and it will skip ahead in the guide to take you to quests and zones that you need to be in for that level. But this mage that I've got here is a level 37, and if I look at my played time, it's 1 day, just short of 2 days played time to get to level 37. So I'm averaging about an hour and 15 minutes per level all the way up to level 37, so that's not bad. What I want to do is I'm going to take you through and kind of show you how it works. You see my guide arrow. Again, I can move that anywhere on the screen that I want. There's even an ability to scale it larger or smaller. It tells me who or what I'm going to see and the distance that I've got to get there. And then the guide's going to tell me what I need to do when I get there. But I want to show you really cool. I've got it set up. There's a setting that lets you auto accept and auto turn in quests when you click on the quest giver. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to follow the guide over, and you'll see the arrow come to kind of like a circle that tells you where you want to be. And when I right click, it automatically turned in and then automatically picked up. And then I've got to see this person here, so I right click, it automatically picks up, and then the guide goes to the next step. Takes me over to this quest giver, picks up what I need, and then automatically, if you notice, the directional arrow and the guide have automatically moved on to the next step. Now what this does is it's designed to make use of the most effective quests and the most effective quest pathing to level as quick as possible. And all you're going to do, starting at level 1 or whatever level you're at, is fire this thing up and start following this directional arrow. Now what I've done, and I want to show you, this is not battleground grinding. If you notice, I have no honor kills. I have not been in a battleground yet. So I'm not battleground grinding. That's not how I'm leveling. I'm leveling using this guide and the random dungeon queue. All I do is I'm following the guide. And the great thing about the random dungeon now, or even the battlegrounds if you like those, is you can get in the queue for those, go into your battleground or your random dungeon, and when you're done, you come right back out where you were before. So you pick up the guide exactly where you left off, and you continue moving. So it allows you to follow a great leveling guide, knocking out quests very quickly. And if you like the random dungeons or you like the battlegrounds, you can jump in those and get back out and seamlessly continue to follow the leveling guide without any issues at all. If you decide to go into a random dungeon or a battleground, there's an icon on your mini map. You click on it, the guide will close. When you're ready to come back out, you click on it again, the guide opens back up for you. So again, this is the top rated leveling guide on my website. There's several of them on there you can check out. They all work pretty much the same way. This one has a little more detailed. I will tell you also, this one has the top leveling specs built into it. So no matter what class you pick, you can go in and you can select the leveling spec. You don't have to worry about a spec until you get a higher level and decide what you want to do. And what it will do is every time you level, your talent window opens up and it will tell you exactly where to put your talent points. So you don't even have to think about that while you're leveling. I've been able to get toons from level 1 to level 80 without BOAs in about 7 days played time. I'm at level 37 with this toon in just less than 2 days played time. So it is absolutely the fastest way to level. These leveling guides, in-game leveling guides, are fantastic. I recommend you check them out. If you're new to World of Warcraft, they're certainly going to help eliminate a lot of the questing frustration of how do you complete quests, what zones do you go to quest next. If you're doing alts where you've got the BOAs, or you're signed up a friend and you're doing refer a friend, these guides are great because again, they're going to recognize that you're leveling faster than the guide, and the guide steps up to get you into the appropriate area. So it takes all that thought process and frustration of questing out of the game. I've heard people say it kind of ruins the game, and personally I love it because it allows me to enjoy the storyline of the game without having to stress about where to go and what to do. I just follow the guide, I can read my quests, I understand why I'm doing what I'm doing, and since I've used the guide, I've been able to get more out of the storylines in the game than before when I was just constantly stressing about what to do. So if you want to check this out, again, this is the top rated one on my website, topwowlevelingguide.com. I review all different kinds of leveling guides, so you can check those out and decide which one's right for you. This thing is fantastic. It's going to make your gaming so much more fun. You're going to have time for the dungeons, for the battlegrounds, for the professions, for all those things you want to do. If you have limited playing time like most people, like I do, I'm a casual player. You get a few hours a night. This thing is going to help you maximize your playing time big time. And quite honestly, we're paying hundreds of dollars a year to play this video game. We might as well get what we can get to maximize the playing time that we have available. So check it out, topwowlevelingguide.com. I hope you guys liked the video. Take care.